Lifted the other way out to left center. Jordan giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around first, heading for second now. The relay, the tag, and he's out at second base. He probably should have stayed right where he was. Pete Hernandez steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Hit in the air out to right. JR moves over. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Boy, these are the kind of days where even
Big Daddy JR steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Big Daddy JR.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, there's another first pitch strike right there. And, you know, he's gotten ahead of every single batter he's faced so far. And that's a big reason why he's getting these good results.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate. And he'll have another shot at it here. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's around first on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Will Kuiper will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch. Trevor Brown strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
To short. He's got it. Underhanded flip. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Daniel Nava is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Taken high and deep to right. JR racing back, but he won't get there as it... And a good at-bat on 3-2 as he finishes it with a lead. Big Daddy JR ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Back into the stretch for him again as we take a look at his...
Will Kuiper steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Calling for it, Nava makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Trevor Brown.
Trevor Brown stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Nava going back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him. And it's a 7-2 game now.
They're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Oh, and he botches it. So problems. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's
in the lineup. I think this might have been a different story.
They left
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Omaha Storm Chasers and the Sacramento River Cats. It's baseball on the show. Number 27 will make his way in now as you get a look at his splits there on your screen. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? No, it'll be taken in by the second baseman covering some ground out. Big Daddy JR will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
Meade is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Big Daddy JR is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Right fielder, Big Daddy JR.
Shot back up the middle, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. And as you see, Mario Ortiz stands in after hitting an RBI double his first time around.
And with a man on first, it'll take at least another double to bring him in.
And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
This is where you can get a sense for a young guy's character out there. You know, okay, he got a raw deal on a couple of those calls, but
Taylor Thompson will stand in here with 2 on. And now, following the walk and the single, do you get the sense, EK, that they're getting to him just a bit?
maybe a little. I wouldn't be too worried just yet. He's shown the ability to bounce back before, but it's also looking like he might not have his very best stuff. And after that pitch...
At the plate, Will Kuiper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And he'll settle under it, but he can't hold on to it. Oh, boy. But a heads-up play as two fielders were better than one that time. Over to second now, and they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Big Daddy JR will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far.
Big Daddy JR.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double.
Well, when you're hot, you're hot. There's no denying he's been swinging one of the hottest bats on the club, if not the entire league. And he comes through again with his second hit of the ball game. This one?
Mario Ortiz stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Runner's on his way to third. Left side. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. The tag, and they got him coming back. Isaac Jordan stands in now with one down and a runner at first. That would be the go-ahead run if they can find a way to get him all the way around. Double play is in order, however.
Yeah, he has definitely got to look for something up in the strike zone and drive the ball to the outfield. Now, there's nothing more deflating than a game-ending double play.
And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Now batting.
And this is just a great job of protecting here. You can see this pitch is down. It's away. It's a borderline.
Striding in to start the ninth, Big Daddy JR, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Well, this is what...
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this guy right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
Yeah, he was a thorn in their side all game long. You'll see there, he winds up with a 3-hit ball game, and a couple of those were key hits that helped lead his guys to victory.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Storm MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight it's the first of 4. Big Daddy JR will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
Bach is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Munenori Kawasaki will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Heading out towards shallow right, JR has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. With a moment now, here's a look at the River Cats on D. In now, Big Daddy JR. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Big Daddy JR.
Driven to right field and deep. Going back is the right fielder. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and even 30 home runs on the year, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
And you know, even though this is just AAA, you can already tell. I mean, this...
Munenori Kawasaki is into the box for his second appearance. Pulled high in the air out to right field. JR moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Big Daddy JR comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Right fielder, Big Daddy JR.
A shot down the first baseline. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Man, these guys...
Stepping in, Taylor Thompson. He drew a walk his first time up. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. Bobby Beck will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit, it still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. A golden opportunity. Richard Bach will stand in. He flew out his last time up. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Taken high and deep to right. JR looks up. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
The right fielder, number 99.
Big Daddy JR will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. Number 5 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The catcher, number 35, Taylor Thompson.
A tightly contested ball game here, so it makes it hard to find our top player of the game, but I think this fella right here would seem to be the logical choice.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Rivercats come out on top, 4-3. Good night, everybody.
For Iowa, no runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Iowa Cubs and the Sacramento Rivercats. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Big Daddy JR will stand in for the first time here. 30 home runs for him on the season so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Shot back up the middle, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And as you see right, Mario Ortiz will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The rain, as we've mentioned, coming down fairly steadily here at game time. EK, how'd you like playing in the rain?
It wasn't that bad. The only problem, sometimes up at the plate, batting gloves would get wet while it was raining. It made it a little difficult to hit.
to 2-2 now.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
Runner goes for third. Taken for strike 3. The throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Will Kuiper will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Richard Bach will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. The 0-1 on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. And with that, Munenori Kawasaki steps in, hoping to get things going at the plate. You can see it's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. JR is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
And, you know, he's kind of going through a stretch right now.
Big Daddy JR will dig in. He singled his first time around.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
All right, now you're looking at no way for them to manufacture a run, really. There's a guy on third now, but 2 outs. That really wasn't all that helpful.
Chris Rincon is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
And from his perspective on the mound,
Munenori Kawasaki gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the fourth.
And a big 2-out at-bat right here. You know, it's still early in this game, but you don't want to have to look back on this as a major missed opportunity later on.
JR sprinting after it. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. And with it, they've left in front now 3-1. Big Daddy JR will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Ripped on the ground to first. Rincon is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman, Mario Ortiz.
At the plate, Big Daddy JR. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bach giving chase. But he can't get there, and it bounces. Mario Ortiz will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, and he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
And this could really be trouble now, because with runners on every base, they've got a chance.
Will Kuiper gets a great opportunity to drive in some runs and add to this lead, but the double play is in order.
Definitely trying to pitch for the ground ball right here, and as a hitter, you've just got to look for something up in that zone, something you can drive.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 8th inning coming up. Big Daddy JR stands in, looking to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Yeah, tying runs on base now.
Mario Ortiz comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Runners on the move for second. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Beck is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but...
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
The right fielder, number 99. Big Daddy.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second, he'll try for third. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Josh Osich will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Josh Osich.
A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The iCubs win this one. Now from your exclusive home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show is on the air. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game.
First pitch.
Now to the plate, Richard Bach, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
JR is in pursuit, 1 out. Number 5 will stand in, and as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against the southpaws than he does against right-handers. High and deep to straightaway right. JR going back at the track, the wall. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Batting third, Right fielder.
Big Daddy JR will stand in for the first time here. 30 home runs for him on the season so far. Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away. Mario Ortiz will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Runner's on his way to third. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
Batting fifth.
Richard Bach is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Big Daddy JR. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit up in the zone, and he didn't miss it. He'll be looking for it again right here.
Number 5 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1-1. Big Daddy JR will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Rincon is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Big Daddy JR will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Got a fastball to his liking. It was middle in, so he was able to turn on it and pull it right through.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Mario Ortiz. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. And he'll step off. And there he goes towards second. And a step off. He's running again. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8. Striding into the box, Big Daddy JR, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets foul past the coaching box. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Bach racing back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
A little bit of a risk there with 2 away. You don't want to run yourself into a double play to end the inning, but he's able to make it up there, and that puts runners on the corners now with 2 outs.
And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this